Yes. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Good afternoon, Suman. I'm doing pretty well. I'm fit as fiddle. I'm fresh as flower. You can see that I'm looking happy. It means everything is well. Okay, so tell me about yourself. How has your day been so far? How was your household chores? How was your class, and everything?
Yes. So I'm a fit as a fiddle. Thank you so much for asking. And if I talk about my day, so it is going good because today I connect with you. So I am really thrilled to see you here again. Yeah.
So am I, my dear. I'm also very happy, very excited, very delighted that after a long time we could schedule today. Yeah, we have been
Yes.
planning for so long. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, ma'am. I had been waiting very long period of time. Right.
Oh, uh,
All right.
really, extremely sorry that I kept you waiting for so long. But yeah, there were certain reasons. Yeah, somewhere you were not free, somewhere I was not free. Due
Yes.
to my online classes, actually, I find it very difficult to give time according to the person who wants to connect. Okay, so that is only the problem. Otherwise, I also love to connect with people from diverse walks of life, actually.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So I forget
Hmm.
how is your health now?
My health is okay. Still, voice is not exactly like as it was earlier because it went to somewhere for 15 to 20 days. I had simply a little cold and cough, but that took nearly more than 2 weeks to get all right. But today I feel that it is better. And since yesterday only, I have started doing it once again. For 20 days, I was not recording anything, but still I was taking my online classes. So, because of that, I think it took more than the required time to
Mm-hmm.
get rid of all these things. But now I'm better. Thank you so much for your concern.
Okay. Delight to hear that you are better than before.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
I
Yes.
was also waiting for your recover because I thought when ma'am recover, then I will join.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you
Yes.
so much that you are keenly waiting for me. So I'm now perfectly okay, and we can certainly talk for some time. So
Yes.
let's start with introduction, I feel, because I
Yes, yes.
think
So ma'am, I
I
would love to
am
know about from your side first.
okay, all right. So, as you know, my name is Manju Mishra, and by profession, I am a teacher, but a retired teacher at present. And my core of interest is always being teacher. So, I teach. Today, also, I take online classes. I train some people, those who are beginners and intermediate level learners. But earlier, I was a regular teacher. So, I'm just the other side of the table now. I'm not going to any school, but
Mhm.
just freelancing. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are including like maybe listening to music because music soothes my mind. And then gardening. I love to be in my garden and to take care of my plants and flowers. So this is pretty much about me. If you have any specific question, Suman, you can certainly ask.
All right, ma'am. So, first of all, let me tell you my introduction in a brief, then we will
Mm-hmm.
start further conversation. So,
Okay.
as you know, my name is Suman. I am from Delhi and I'm a teacher by profession as well as I also started my YouTube channel. And if I talk about my hobbies, so nowadays I love to interact with the people and I love to
Mm-hmm.
explore new things, especially
Mm-hmm.
about my YouTube channel, like making thumbnail. I really enthusiastic to make something different, editing something different. So whenever I get free, just I love to search what should I do new, and apart from that I'm also love to gardening and I love to spend my time around the trees plants because I love to smell as well as I love to greenery. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever I feel free, so I just sit in the morning calm and compose at one's place. So I love this kind of activity.
Right.
Yeah,
Nice to
that's
hear.
all about me.
Great, great to know about your hobbies and your introduction. I'm quite impressed. Okay. Sometimes it becomes really ineffable to describe what you feel when you are close to the nature. isn't it?
Yes,
Because
definitely.
nature, whether you are a green thumb or not, but still, nature gives a positive vibe to everyone, to everyone. It's not
Hmm.
like I feel that I have a great passion for my garden and I have a great love and interest in plants. But I see that no matter what type of person you are, but natural beauties, will always attract you. It's always
Yes.
appealing. Yes.
Right. Appealing. Wonderful word.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, ma'am,
Hmm.
hearing appealing word, I just
Mhm,
remember or come in my mind one questions. You know,
mhm,
there are so many learners, and one of them I'm also. We
mhm,
know so many vocabulary, but
mhm,
what happens with learner? They know so many vocabulary, but they don't know how to exact word where we use. For example, like explanation, elaborate, describe, right? But exactly, those are started the just their speaking journey, so they get stuck. Where should I use that particular word? And which area this word suit?
mhm. Right, right. So for that reason only, actually, it's not only about mugging up or just learning certain words every day. We need to use them, not only in the conversation. We need to make sentences in our thought process also, even in our daily routine also. We should try to incorporate those words. As you said, that describe, explain, and elaborate. Okay. So if you talk about these words, these are very common words. Yeah? We come
Mhm.
across such words every day, whether you watch TV, you watch news, even while driving, I listen to those podcasts on no, radio. So every time these words are being used, but when it comes to use by you or by me, then maybe if somebody forgets that. So for that sake, you need to use those words in your own routine, daily life. That is important. Like learning idioms. What is the need of learning idioms if you are not able to use those idioms? Learning phrases. What's the need of learning? It happens that at times we forget. But if you have learned hundreds of idioms, at least 5 or 10 you will be using, isn't
Yes,
it?
exactly.
So, yeah. And somewhere intentionally we need to use them, or it becomes habit if you have been doing it on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
ma'am. So,
Mhm.
actually, my next question is that for especially those are started their just spoken journey. So, they are so much confused. Which step should I follow first so that I
Mhm.
can become fluent, so that I can speak accurate English? So could you suggest them which step should they follow first, like grammar part or like spoken part or writing part?
Right. So all the steps already you have mentioned, like whether they should write or they should speak or they should listen to or they
Actually,
should
ma'am,
read.
sorry for interrupt. Actually, everyone know we have to follow four step like
Hmm.
spoken, reading, writing,
Right, right, right,
and
right.
yes, but they are getting confused in initially days. What should I do
Yes,
first?
yes. So actually, see, uh, if you just recall your childhood, you recall your child's childhood. How did your son learn this language, Hindi, your native language I'm talking about? How
Yes.
did he learn? Did he start reading first? Did
Mm-hmm.
he start writing first? Or did he start listening first and then speaking? So, a beginner should be very good at listening,
Mm-hmm.
first, patient at listening. When you want to learn any language, first you should be good at listening. You should become an active listener. So
Mm-hmm.
listen to somebody whom you want to imitate,
Mm-hmm.
whom you want to make your idol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you should suppose you love Priyanka Chopra, you
Yes.
love Shashi Tharoor, you love me even. Okay, so you first listen to the person whom you want to imitate.
Mm-hmm.
because a child learns by listening. We all
Yes.
know it. They never first write and then read and then they start speaking. No, they
Mm-hmm.
listen to their parents, their mother, their father, their grandparents speaking something, and they start with words: ma, mom,
Then
papa, dad.
speaking. After
Just one
listening.
word.
Mm-hmm.
One word they start speaking because we ask them, say papa, say mama. So they start speaking papa, mama by listening. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the first focus should be to listening. Listen to the content, listen to the language which you want to learn. So here we are talking about English. So naturally, listening to English contents is very important. Then comes speaking. Okay. Now the biggest challenge for the learners is that, ma'am, speaking with whom? How can we speak? Okay. So first and foremost, speak with your own.
Mm-hmm.
Speak on self. Having any topic, just describe your day every day at least. How was your day today? What all
Mm-hmm.
things did you do?
And
Start speaking in your mind, and then start speaking in front of the mirror if possible.
mm-hmm.
Start recording yourself. But what happens?
Yes, we can also
People
speak with AI nowadays.
Yes, yes, AI, that comes later. That comes later. But initially, you have to put in efforts, and out of 24 hours, one has to find out at least 1 hour for English.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
English time. That time means you have to just engross in English. You have to listen to English, you have to read to English, you have to write something in English, you have to speak in English, you have to record that content, you have to listen to again your recordings. That's all. But what happens? We always think 10 days, it's okay. Third week, oh my God, becoming difficult. So I would tell you a very beautiful quote I remember. When you start any new journey, okay, so in the journey of success, the first day is difficult. Undoubtedly, it is
Yes,
difficult.
difficult. Right.
Second day, it becomes more difficult
Mm-hmm.
because you start going deep into it. So, second day means tomorrow, it becomes more difficult. And day after tomorrow, it becomes easy. But what happens? People quit tomorrow evening. Okay,
Yes.
tomorrow evening, yes, they feel now it's enough. I can't do it. It's not my cup of tea. So I would simply suggest, be consistent, have patience, don't give up, don't give up, and don't give up. Keep on doing. There is nothing impossible. There is nothing impossible. Everything can be achieved with hard work and consistency. So that is important. How
Mm-hmm.
consistent you are, that is important.
Right, right. Okay, so my
Yes.
next question is like, what about intermediate? Those are know how to conversation and
Mhm.
they also know every step, but sometimes they, uh, what should I say? They stuck in between while conversation. They thought words are not come immediately in mind, and
Yes.
they,
I understood your
there
question.
are so
I
many
understand.
people. They have
Hmm.
like they have good knowledge of grammar part, but while speaking, they make mistakes. So,
Mhm.
what is the main process to do so we can get rid this kind of problem?
So your first question was, as far as I understood that, what about intermediate level learners if they
Yes,
stuck some?
yes, in between
So,
conversation.
so if intermediate level gets stuck due to some lack of words, that is the reason we have been taught synonyms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Synonyms means paryayavachi shabd.
Yes.
If the word which you want to use and
Mm-hmm.
that particular word is not coming into your mind, you are not able to recall that word, then use the other word.
Yes.
Other word. For example, like if you want to say, you wanted to use Herculean task, that this task was quite difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, down. and daunting word is not coming into your mind, or Herculean is not coming into your mind, you can use simple word. Oh my God, starting this YouTube channel was very difficult for me. It was very challenging for me. I was not a good fit for a starting YouTube channel. So you can substitute those words, the words which you want to incorporate in your conversation. You can use the other words also, and there is nothing wrong if you are not able to use fancy words which you have prepared recently to make your English impressive. But somewhere you forget. It's perfectly okay. We are human beings. It's well said, no? R is human. Okay, so human means we are made to make mistakes, but we need to learn through our mistakes. That attitude will always keep you go on and on. Okay, so we have to just have this attitude of learning, and with each mistake, I feel that we learn something,
Yes.
and nothing we have till date without making any mistakes. We have been doing mistakes, making mistakes, and then we have been just progressing, correcting. So rectification is always needed. And
Mhm.
one mistake which we make today, tomorrow we should think that, okay, tomorrow I should not make the same mistake. Like if I went wrong in tenses, if or I went wrong in the use of preposition or article, after listening to this conversation, if I get to know that somewhere I went wrong, then second day I should be a little more careful while using those kind of structures. Okay, so speaking comes by speaking, Suman. So in nutshell, I would say keep on practicing, practice, 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 because practice makes a person perfect. There is
Yes,
no other
ma'am.
tool.
Right, right.
Okay,
Absolutely
yes,
right.
Suman.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for elaborating your thoughts. And I hope those have like this kind of doubt. So after watching this video, they will clear their doubt.
Thank you so much. If I could make it, if
Yes.
because still I have some pain in my throat, so I don't want to speak much, but still I spoke whatever I had in my mind, and I have been taking class since morning 8:30 to 12. I took classes, and then I
Oh,
took two sessions, as you
yeah.
know.
Yes.
So now, by now I'm actually very tired, but still I feel that the simple funda is, Suman, listening and then speaking. Then certainly, if you start reading, if you start writing, those will help you more and more. You will become more and more perfect. So for perfection, you have to do all four. But initially, if you just want to be a speaker where you can manage with your daily life, daily routine, or whatever work profile you are dealing with, then simply listen to the contents, try to speak by your own, speak with your friends, speak with your family members. And as you people have all started your YouTube channel in order to upload your videos, for the sake of videos, at least you are speaking every day. Okay, so that's also one great way to learn this language.
Yes, exactly right, ma'am. Okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
Suman.
So would you like to ask something?
No, I'm thrilled. I'm very happy, excited that you asked beautiful questions, and I feel that I justified with your questions. Whatever ideas and thoughts I had, I shared. We will certainly connect again to discuss something more. Okay,
All
related
right.
to education, related to the learners, related to our own problems. We are also learning. We are not
Yes.
masters. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
teacher doesn't mean that we have mastered everything. Teacher is always a student. So I always consider myself a student, but a better student than my students. Okay. So
Right.
I am a student, but I'm a little better than my own students. All right.
Yes.
This is only the difference between a teacher and a student.
Yes.
Okay. So keep
Right.
on learning, keep on exploring. That's how we become better version of ourselves.
Ma'am, may I ask only last question?
Sure. If you can, ask quickly,
Yes.
because my husband has already arrived and I have to serve him lunch. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Just I want to ask only one question. Last question,
Mhm.
I can say. Okay. So
Yes.
as you, I wanted to ask you when you feel exhausted, tired, because you have also very hectic schedule to take online classes. and handle YouTube channel, taking so many sessions in a day. So when you feel tired or exhausted, what do you do to refresh yourself?
That's the greatest question. I told you in the beginning itself in my introduction that I love to listen to music, and that relaxes my mind, my body, my soul, everything. So light music, ghazals or bhajans or old melodies of Lata Mangeshkar, Muhammad Rafi ji or Manna Dey ji, Asha
All
Bhosle
right.
ji, Kishore ji, Mukesh ji. So I love to listen to old songs,
Do you
and
also
that
listen English song?
sorry, sorry.
Okay.
I have no interest in listening to English
Because
songs or watching English movies. I have no interest. Okay. People say that you should watch English movies, you should watch English, what is that? Web series. But I have no interest. I'm not a movie person actually. So I
Mhm.
don't want to. Sorry to say, because today's generation, they all love to
Yes,
watch web
it's
series
okay, ma'am.
and
Because I must say those have a interest in old songs, old movie. So they don't like anything. I must say because this habit or this taste in my husband, I can see. So
yes,
he always like old things. He
yeah,
always say old
yes.
is gold.
Old is really gold. Old is really gold. The
Hmm.
lyrics, the music, and the meaning of deep meaning of those songs.
Yes.
Actually, I live those songs. I don't only listen to those songs. I really start enjoying my life when each word has a great meaning. Okay, when I listen to old songs. Today's songs, I feel that there is more of music, more of rhythm, more of instrumental. But sorry to say, I don't find great sense in most of the songs. In a few songs, I must say that A.R. Rahman is doing great job and Shreya Ghoshal is singing well. But still, I can't compare these people with my old singers. Okay,
Yes.
old means they were jewels, I must say. So I enjoy, and that is my stress buster, I must say.
Okay. Wow. Great. Test buster. All right. So do you also love to scroll your phone when you feel left?
I don't. Sorry, sorry, sorry. No, 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 not at all. I only touch my mobile or laptop just for the sake of teaching my students or having session to record for my YouTube channel or to talk with my children because they are not in India. So I just call them on WhatsApp so that I can connect with them. I'm not into the habit of scrolling Insta and Facebook and YouTube. As a result, sometimes people request me, they send me an email and they ask me, ma'am, you must have seen me, I'm a YouTuber. But sometimes I don't know, really, I don't know those people. When they send their channels link, then I see, oh my God, the person has 10,000 subscribers and I don't know this person because I
Okay.
have not been watching. So I'm not into doom scrolling actually. When I need it, certainly I use it. I use it for my profession and I use it for my personal life, not much into scrolling.
I can say this is a great habit. If I talk about personally myself, I really waste a lot time in my mobile phone, at least 2 hours. And after spend 2 hours, then I regret why am I wasting my time?
No, so I would certainly tell everybody that each microsecond, each microsecond, I'm not talking about 1 second, microsecond is very important. This life is not your life. This life is the gift of God. So respect God's gift, utilize it in the best way. So doom scrolling is not going to help in any way, especially I'm talking about these Insta
Hmm.
reels, when I see people are watching and laughing alone, I don't find, why don't you laugh with your family members? Why don't you crack a joke and talk with your family people? Okay. And then you can laugh. Because when I connect with my children, I laugh a lot because we discussed the whole day what happened. How did I struggle while doing something, technical things? How did my daughter deal with her husband or something like that? and then we laugh a lot. Okay, so that's how you can laugh at many things, but we should, 10-15 minutes if you have been watching, it's okay, but you should not waste your time. Utilize the time for your personal growth and for your child's growth. That is more important. So thank you so much, Suman, for asking such lovely questions. If
Yes,
you
still
allow
I
me to
have
wrap
so
up
many
the
questions, but I can't ask because sir is waiting for you. So,
yeah, yeah, Suman.
yeah,
Uh,
but I can say
so
it was,
certainly we'll connect again, Suman. Okay,
yes,
and
definitely.
then you can keep ready your questionnaire, and I'll be
Yeah,
ready this side to answer all your questions.
yes,
Thanks a lot.
definitely. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much
Okay.
for giving your precious time. I really enjoyed.
I
Okay,
too thoroughly enjoyed this session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
okay, ma'am. Bye bye.